Hey y'all, hope y'all had a good Christmas. I'm sitting out in the sun. It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Vitamin D is very helpful in fighting COVID. As a matter of fact, your doctor will recommend you start taking vitamin D. If you're not taking vitamin D right now, you probably need to be. But also, you can get vitamin D from the sun. What is this twig of hair doing? You can get vitamin D from the sun better than anything you can buy from a bottle. When Mom and I both were diagnosed with COVID, every day for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, 2 or 3 times a day, I would go sit in the sun, either on the back patio in the morning or the evening patio at night. I sit in the sun and I would just close my eyes and breathe it in and let the sun, the vitamin D, absorb. I'm not a medical doctor, by no means. But I will tell you this, I think the medical doctors are just as confounded about this stuff as we are. I just got confirmation that I had heard a very good friend of Mom's was suffering with COVID. And it is true, she is. So my prayers and heart go out to her. She is an elderly lady. Sweetheart of a lady. We celebrated their, I think it was the 65th wedding anniversary not long ago. But people, if you have not contracted this disease, or even if you have, I would challenge you every day to sit in the sun for a little while. Let your skin absorb that. The sun does two things. It provides vitamin D for your body, but the sun also, it's light, and where there's light, there cannot be darkness. You'll feel better if you sit in the sun. The old folks used to believe that there was life in the sun, because it is everything our planet needs. It gives us warmth, it gives us light. So why wouldn't it help our physical bodies? Like I said, I'm not a doctor. But even the doctors don't have a clue with this mess. So if you haven't had COVID, or even if you have, go sit in the sun for a little while every day. Let the sun bathe you with vitamin D that you can't get from a jar. You can't get a pill that will give you what the sun can give you. You don't have to sit in, like I said, you don't have to sit in the heat. Just let the sun bathe you, and you don't have to sit there long. I try not to regret anything, but if there was a regret I had, it was not making Mom come sit in the sun, because she didn't. And I think there was a lot to that. So go sit in the sun if it's sunshining where you are. Do it a couple of times a day. If you know someone that's shut in, tell them to sit by a sunny window. Open the curtain and sit by the sunny window for a little while. Something. Let that vitamin D get to you, because it will help you. It will help you. And I'm telling you right now, if you're suffering with COVID right now, get in the sun. I remembered. It does help. It will make you feel better. It will make you feel better to sit in the sun. But I'm hoping all of y'all had a good Christmas. I missed Mom like crazy. But I enjoyed the time I had. Sarah was here, and my son and my daughter-in-law were here. My other son was working, and family was scattered this year. It's just the way it was. It's just the way it worked out. So, but we'll get together. We'll get together again. So, the sun feels so good this morning. feels so good this morning. And I don't know what that twig of hair is doing. But, for some reason, the little lady next door that lives next door to me, every week I get a handful of potatoes and 2 or 3 apples in a bag. And she leaves them on my porch. So I'm fixing to go in there and make her something, you know. I'm not sure why I'm getting apples and potatoes, but okay. That's okay. If it makes her feel better to give me some apples and potatoes, bring them on. The world needs a little more kindness. But y'all have a great Saturday. It feels like Sunday to me, but it's Saturday. Enjoy your day. If 2020 has taught me one thing, enjoy the day, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to hold.